What's going on, everybody? Rob Odie here, Spotlight 39, coming to you from Studio 39, aka the Bear Cave. We're doing this thing live, just like I promised. This is interview number 3, special guest number 3. We're going to get into that in just a second, but before we do, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, share across all your social media. Let's blow this thing up, man. Let's get these kids the looks and the exposure that they truly deserve. Comment down below. Tell me who you want to have on the show. And if you comment during the live broadcast, I'll bring your comment up on the screen so my man can see it. So now that all that's out the way, and make sure you hit that little bell too, man. That's the only way we're gonna grow this thing. But it's about you, man. So Connor, the floor is yours. Tell us who you are, where you're from, what you do, and we'll go from there. And then my man Jordan, I'm asking, is gonna chime in. Let's go. Floor is yours.
All right, perfect. I appreciate it. So, as he said, my name is Connor Kemmerling. I go to Olentangy Orange High School. I'm an offensive lineman, but more specifically, I play offensive tackle. Um, I was a wrestler last year, but this year I did not. I did not wrestle due to weight. 'Cause, I've been super active in the weight room and
There you
just
go.
getting done. Off season's been super busy. Definitely a completely new player than I was last year. Me and the guys are just ready to bring it this season.
Ready to make it happen, right? And live
Oh
out
yeah, for
live
sure.
out those dreams playing next level college ball, right?
Yes, sir.
So offensive tackle, class of 22, coming in at 6'6", 320 pounds. So you are a big dude, right? You got the big
Yes, sir.
body. You ready to go. So
He's a
Jordan,
legit
what do you got
322,
for me?
Rob.
Let's do
A
it, man.
legit 320.
Let's get into it, man. So what do you got for him, Jordan?
All right, so talking about tackle position, what do you feel like are your strengths, and what do you feel like you need to kind of improve to bring your game to the next level?
So strengths for me, specifically as an offensive tackle, I would say I have a really big wingspan, so it's nice and easy to keep guys in my zone. Um, I have fast feet, and that's always that helps with the size. So I'm able to move my body where I need to be, keep guys in front of me, not let them by me. But weaknesses, with the offensive tackle position, it's a very technical position. So there's a lot of little things that go into it, and it's just perfecting the little things. So there's just a few little technique things that I need to do to improve my game. Um, you know, Something specifically. I take too big of a first step, so repping that 1,000 times a day, trying to get that fixed before season. But overall, just kind of perfecting the little things before season comes. So
That's cool, man. So he didn't ask this, but I'm gonna ask it, man. You were fortunate enough to throw on some pads and have a football season, right?
yeah, no, we
So,
were super
so let's
lucky to have.
highlight that, man. Talk to me about how your football season went, man. You got to throw on some pads. You got to go out there and roll around and hit some people, right?
Yeah,
So
right.
how did your season go? What went well for you?
So the season went great. Obviously, there's a lot of guys that didn't get the opportunity to have a football season. So, I know me and my guys were super stoked just to be able to play on Friday night. Um, Everything went pretty well. I would say the biggest thing, that we key on is we got better. We had fun. We got better, and that's definitely going to set us apart from other teams coming coming into this new season. Um, we're already ahead of the gun, and we're ready to go.
That's huge, man. So look, I'm gonna hand it back over to my man Jordan. What do you got for him?
All right, so I watched your film, and I just got to know what is your mindset when you're at tackle and you're run blocking? Because man, you are so aggressive, and you just keep driving your feet and pancake kids left and right in almost every single play I saw. So I just got to know what it is.
You know, uh, Pre-snap, I'm just telling myself I just kind of close my eyes for a second. And then I'm just waiting for my QB to say go, and then I put my head down and I just go until somebody's on the ground, man. I try and get on top, and that's I just I'm definitely trying to can take control of the line, and it's awesome.
That's cool, man. What else you got for him, Jordan? Anything else?
Hey, I will say he can go play D1 football, Rob. Not only he's aggressive, plays through the whistle, pancakes kids in the run game, keeps the pocket clean in the pass game. it's just honing his craft and getting his name out there, and he'll be set.
So what you're saying right now on the live broadcast, my man Connor can go play D1 ball. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna do this, man. I'm gonna challenge any and every coach out there. If you're a D1 program, I don't care, D2, D3. If you're a coach in general, man, if he's not on your radar, let's change that. Let's give him those eyes, man. Let's give him them eyes. Let's put him on the radar. Let's give him the opportunity. At least take a look at his film. My man Jordan speaks very highly of him. I think my man's got some talent. So, with all that talent, man, does it transition into the classroom? Do you tackle them
Yeah.
books like you do everybody else on the field?
Yes, sir. Currently sitting at a 3.5 GPA.
That's it.
Grades are hot right now. Definitely something I take a lot of pride in, and I'm getting it done every day, slowly but surely.
So we got the grades, right? We got the talent. My man Jordan really says you got the talent, right? So all of that, you mix it together, and that's the recruiting process, right? So
Yes, sir.
let's talk about the recruiting process. How has it been for you?
So obviously due to COVID, it's been a little bit slow, but that's how it is for everybody. So I try not to dwell on that because everyone's at a fair game right now.
Sure.
I definitely have a lot of interest from a lot of big schools. Just the generic like the building the relationship process and like the edits and stuff like that. And I'm having a lot of fun with it and just kind of taking it slow, building relationships with a lot of different people, and I'm enjoying it right now.
That's cool, man. So you say the edits, man. Look, some of these programs have got a serious graphic designer on staff,
Yeah.
man, because these graphics are coming out next level hot.
Oh yeah.
How many PS5 or Xbox, EA Sports graphics have you gotten? Have you gotten any of those, man? Because those things blew up as soon as EA Sports broke the internet and said college football was coming back.
Yeah, so actually, shout out to Toledo for this one because
There it is.
so I would say 5 to 10. It's like specific edits for like the Xbox One, the
There it is.
PS5, and stuff like that. But I think the best edit that I got, like along those lines, would be from Toledo. They had like a PlayStation 5 in the background, and they had my number on a player, and the edit was sweet. It was out the roof.
No, that's awesome, man. Look, this is definitely some of the most fun that you're going to experience. Talking to different programs. I went through it with Darius firsthand, man, and it was super special. To see the smile on his face, just knowing that a coach wanted him to be a part of what they had going on, I think is truly special, man. So just soak it up, enjoy it, but more importantly, keep grinding, stay hungry. That way, they go from conversations and relationship building to getting those blessings, right? We
Right.
want we want those blessings to come play next level ball. So, what you got for him, Jordan? Anything you want to throw in there before I get into the personal aspect?
Like, all I gotta say is keep on grinding, man. Recruiting is a very slow process, and you just gotta keep filling out those questionnaires, keep, posting your film out there, posting your workout videos, getting your name out there, and you'll go play D1 football because you have the talent and the size to do it. It's just getting the opportunity to do so.
And I think the opportunity is going to come knocking, man. I got faith, uh, but nonetheless, man, let's stop talking about football. Football's football, right? We can see that on your huddle. We can see that on your Twitter. We can see what you want us to see as for who you are as a student athlete. But what we can't see is who you are as a person, right? So this is a great opportunity for you to share. Who are you outside of the game, right? So when Connor is not playing football, when you're not pancaking dudes, right? When you're not protecting the quarterback, what do you like to do? What are you involved with? Do you listen to music? What music do you listen to? Are you an outdoors kind of dude? Do you collect bunny rabbits, man? I'm telling you, I've heard some crazy things. What do you got for us?
So typically when it's summertime, obviously we're pretty busy with football, but I always try and find time to go out and just sit outside and go fishing. That's definitely something I love doing. I can just sit there and fish all day.
Fishing's
Also,
relaxing, boy.
oh yeah, I love
Fishing's
fishing.
like golfing, right? It's just
Yeah,
just
it's awesome.
just you and nothing else, just out there.
Right.
But no, man, go
Yeah,
ahead.
it's therapeutic. I love longboarding in the summertime.
Okay.
It's definitely longboarding and just listening to music while I do it. It's very relaxing for me. It just takes my mind off of things. I love playing poker with my family on the weekends. We always do big poker tournaments. We play Texas Hold'em, so it gets a little rowdy, but it's awesome.
Hey, look,
Um,
those nights are fun nights.
sorry.
I said those nights are fun nights, man. I got the poker table all set up myself. Poker nights are
Yeah,
fun
it's
nights.
awesome.
Typically
Okay,
we have
but
poker night around a UFC or a boxing fight, right? Something big.
Right. Yeah, no, it's awesome. We also enjoy watching movies all the time. Just relaxing. That's definitely that's probably one of my most favorite things to do is just, sit around and relax after a long day, watch a couple movies. Um, I like taking my brother and sister, out places. They always love riding the truck and going to, Dairy Queen or going out to eat, going out to lunch, stuff like that. Taking them out to the park, just the little things with them. Definitely spending time with them before I leave after senior year.
Man, that's big.
Um, yeah, they love doing stuff with each other, so it's awesome.
That's cool, man. So Jordan, I know you're itching over there, man. What kind of questions you got for him?
okay, the main one, it's a little out there, but do you have a good poker face in poker, or do you, if you don't have a good hand, they're like, oh yeah, Connor, it's don't have to worry about him.
Oh no, I'm definitely the best poker player at the table, no matter where I'm sitting at.
Man, eh, hopefully the people that play with you are watching this broadcast. That way they got something to say when you jump offline, man. But that's cool. So you said you like the longboard and throwing some tunes, man. What's your go-to playlist when you longboard?
Ooh, when I'm longboarding, definitely Young Pinch. I love his music.
Hold on. You said a who?
Young Pinch,
Young
he's a
Pinch.
new rapper. Yeah, he's awesome.
Okay,
I like him and
I'll take your
Eminem.
word for it. I'm not sure I know who Young Pinch is, but I guess I'm old, man. Apparently, the last gentleman before you, man, he said he likes to play old school tunes, and he said his old school was 2010. So I was just curious on where you stood, right? So you like little, and is it pinch like like a pinch?
Yeah, I guess so. That's
Okay,
I mean that's all I got.
cool,
But
man.
if I'm
So
not
so
listening to him, it's Eminem for sure. I love Eminem.
yeah, you can't go wrong with Eminem, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, I just added his. They have like an album, like all his songs, and I just added that instead of going through it because you can't go wrong with any of his songs. So
Yeah,
it's
man. So
it's
look, I'm
easy.
gonna ask you this, man. So you're in Ohio, right? You you
Right.
you you called out Eminem as somebody you listen to, but I'm a big
Yeah.
Machine Gun Kelly fan. Where do you stand on MGK and Eminem?
Um. Machine Gun Kelly. I don't like anything about him. I'm
Fair
just too
enough.
big on.
Fair
I
enough. I
think.
figured
I
I'd
think
ask. You were in Ohio.
everyone about him.
Cleveland stand up right now. Nonetheless, man, all is well in the neighborhood. I appreciate you sharing your story, right? I'm going to close it out with the same question I do every single time. And that's what motivates and what drives you to want to wake up tomorrow and be that much more successful than you were today.
Okay, so for that one, there's two things in specifically. One is a quote that I live by every single day, and it's "Win today, succeed tomorrow." And I obviously have that on my Twitter page, and it's just something. I mean, I'm on Twitter every day, so it's something I look at
That's
every single
it.
morning when I wake up, and every single day before I go to bed. And I've always lived by that, and I'm a firm believer in that. That if you win every single day, then there's no reason you won't succeed in your future. So that's huge to me. And another thing is, my sophomore year, I had a conversation with my coach, and because he believed I was going to play Division I football as well, so he printed out he took the time to type up a sheet of like my plan to win, and he put keys, like the keys to the plan to win, on my sheet, and it's hanging in my room. I look at it every single morning before I go to school, every day before I go to the gym, and those two things, they really motivate me.
Cool, man. So I'm going to ask: is Beth mom?
Sorry.
Is Beth your mom?
Yes, that's my mom.
Shout out to Beth, right? Because Mama says different. I'm not sure at what point she threw that on there. It just caught my eye, so I figured I'd throw it up on the broadcast. I shout out Mom. You got a fantastic young man in Connor. I think he's got an incredible future. So keep raising him right. Keep doing what you're doing. Shout out to Mom, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
look, man, I figured I'd throw that out there at the end. I appreciate you jumping on. This was another fun
I appreciate you
episode.
guys having me.
Spotlight 39. We're doing big things. We're going live on the regular. If you're not hip, get hip, tap in, subscribe, Hit the little bell. That's the only way we're going to grow this thing. Share it across all your social media. Let's blow this thing up. Spotlight 39 coming back at you tomorrow night. More live episodes, more live guests. That being said, man, I wish you nothing but the best. Stay safe, stay healthy. Hopefully, we stay in contact and get to run this back throughout your career. Jordan, my man, it was a pleasure. We're going to do it
Yes,
again.
sir.
Until next time, I'm Rob Odie, Spotlight 39. Let's go.